I gotta believe this. So much news the other day. CNN just virtue signaling to the high heavens the other day about this situation. So crazy, man. Like, I don't know. We have been covering and talking about the riots, the burnings, the attacks, for years now, for 5 years. And pretty much CNN never gave a crap. Now all of a sudden they're shocked and appalled and it's an insurrection. Man, I got to tell you, I don't like any of it, but I think it's all staged now. I honestly think it's all staged. The Portland mayor was just attacked. Wednesday night, Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler was attacked at a restaurant by Antifa members, allegedly. So they're still at it. 4 people are dead at the Capitol the other day. My video, which was a wonderful video over on Corrupted Nation of us covering the whole thing, having a fun time, that was taken down by YouTube. Tim Pool's coverage was live. He had 100,000 people watching him live on YouTube, and his live stream chat was disabled. So they disabled Tim Pool's live streams. They're like, oh, let's disable thinking and thought in the chat. So, they didn't just block certain people. They didn't, block some of the worst stuff or the bad stuff or whatever else. They literally just ended the chat and the thought, which makes people crazy and makes people go out and do crazy things. But that's what they did on YouTube, and that's what they continue to do. It's big tech censorship. All of big tech is in charge of everything now. We've known about this. I don't believe it was this easy to just walk into the Capitol the other day. That was a little strange. I think that was planned. There's no way that people just walked into the Capitol like that. We're either incompetent in this country or we know what we're doing. There's no way that a commercial airplane, flew into the Pentagon and just, never saw it on the radar and never cared, never shot it down, no question about it. We can see the trajectory. We know the planes are missing. It's just going to hit the Pentagon. That's it. We're only supposed to be the most protective country ever. Yeah, how much we spend our money. We care more about, we would rather our citizens die and not get health care as long as we have our military paid for in the trillions, right? We have the biggest spending military budget, I think, besides China or somebody. And China makes all their money back in other ways by doing illegal things that we can't do here. So we have this crazy military, this crazy army, this crazy America. That's all we care about. We don't even care about health care for people. And we would rather spend money on everything military. And yet we couldn't protect the capital of Washington, D.C. I don't buy that for a second, to be honest. What do you guys think? I don't know. YouTube is censoring me. YouTube is censoring Tim Pool. CNN was on the other night being like, oh my God, this is an insurrection and terrible. It's crazy. But yet when the protests and other things are going on and people's livelihoods are being burned and people were being beaten with bats, CNN was like, oh, sometimes you need a little violence. In fact, Chris Cuomo's quote is everywhere because everybody remembers it. It was dead on. That the guy basically was like, yeah, sometimes you need some violence, It's all staged. It's all staged by both sides and by a bigger side that we don't know about, obviously. The fact that people don't understand this is unbelievable now. This has exposed it. They just walked into the Capitol. They just walked in. Unbelievable. So I don't know what's going on, but it's very strange. And it's just something is so wrong about this. It's something smells terribly weird about this, and I don't know what it is. I don't know. It seems a little weird. All these people who always get their faces everywhere too were the ones that made it to Capitol Hill, the ones that made it inside. A lot of them were people that we've seen at all the other rallies all the time, and they always make it in. It's like, this is a little too weird to me, man. The world is staged. This is all staged. I don't know what it is to control us or what's coming. I used to think people that said stuff like this were crazy, by the way. I used to think people that said stuff like I'm saying right now are like out of their minds. I used to be like, yeah, you're freaking crazy. You're a psychopath. Okay. But no. There's something weird going on. This is Shame on News, and we'll have more later. But right now, you can't handle the news. We'll see you guys in a few. Hit that sub button if you're new. Hit that like button. Share these videos everywhere you can, man. I'm going to need big-time support over here. Okay? Big-time support. Subscribe, like, comment. We are going to battle this till the end of freaking time if we have to. And I'm going to throw some real nutties on this channel coming up. Don't miss it.
Stay tuned for more news right here on Shame on News.